my question to you is, are y'all having issues like this with scam people that are placing orders with fraudulent funds and then like having to cancel orders a lot because of something like this?
Yeah, actually, on my department, we usually handle account takeover.
All right, guys, so I'm just going to show you the email that I got when I got the order at 9:24 in the morning. Your buyer confirmed a payment, $100 plus the shipping. Now it's time to create a shipping label. And then it says ship your item within 3 days, yada yada. So everything's transparent as far as saying, hey, you should ship the item, etc. And then 10 minutes later, let me cut to that. Let me see if I can go back and show you what. 10 minutes later, I got an email from no reply. We canceled a sale for your security. We had a concern with a buyer's account. This is what happened 10 minutes after that one email arrived that says I need to start shipping. We wanted to let you know that a bidder order was canceled because of an issue with the buyer's account. And it says, we understand you might be disappointed, but unfortunately the buyer is no longer registered and we had to cancel all open transactions. Here's what you should do. Do not complete or ship the sale. Do not communicate with the buyer. If request a payment or refund, do not send any money back without contacting eBay first. If payment was processed, a refund will be issued by them, I guess. If you already sent the item, contact your shipper and find out to get the delivery and have it returned to you. If the listing ended, you can relist your item. So that's what I'm going to have to do. The only legwork I'm going to have to do from this end is I'm going to have to relist the item and move on. Fortunately for me, eBay protected me from shipping it and they canceled it, picking up on a fraudulent activity. And it was a buyer with zero feedback, so that should be a first red flag for you guys. Okay, guys, so if you want to get a person on the phone, here's a phone number that y'all should write down. Put it on a sticky note next to your computer, whatever you use in your eBay room, etc. 1-866-961-9253. Now they strategically and are devoted to like fraud or anything questionable about activity on the site that is scandalous or a scam or fraud, etc. So that's who I'm going to call because it is technically on that platform as far as someone trying to make an order and all of a sudden it was a questionable ID and they canceled my order. And now the guy's trying to send me a message and say, hey, you know, I paid, I want you to ship it. And eBay already sent me an email and said, do not ship it. So we're going to find out from eBay directly if this is like a trend that's happening on their platform where there's people that are doing like buys and then eBay's finding out that they're not legitimate buyers and it's a stolen credit card. I don't know, but we're going to find out right now what eBay has to say about this. All right, so I did the contact us on the top left of your screen, and you go down all the way to the bottom where it says still need help, and then you basically start a live chat on the little screen on your computer, and it gives you the option to have them call you, which is the phone number on your account. Or for me, I can't because I'm using the phone on my account to record this conversation, so I'm gonna have to have them call up a different number and then record the conversation so y'all can hear what they say about this potential scam or whatever. So they should be calling me. They provided me a link to put into copy paste, and then it says have us call you. There's a really quick link. And they should call within a couple minutes. I'll put it on speakerphone and I'm gonna discuss the situation with them and hopefully they can tell me. Yep, there it is. It says eBay. Hello?
Hi, this is eBay. My name is Marvin. Can I have your first and last name, please?
Yeah, hey Marvin. First name Travis, last name Cairo, K-I-R-O.
Travis, we received a callback request from this number, and I just want to let you know that this call may be monitored for quality assurance and training purposes.
Okay, sounds good.
And to verify the account, can email address?
Yeah, the email address is Travis, Travis, the letter J, the letter K, the number 6 at yahoo.com. TravisJK6 at yahoo.com.
Thank you for that, Travis. And we also want to thank you for being part of eBay for more than 9 years now. And what can I resolve for you today?
Well, I'm hoping you can look into not only the message history recently from, I have a buyer that is questionable and they have zero feedback and they purchased something outright from me and paid for it. And then, like 10 minutes after they paid for the item, eBay canceled the order because they suspected like fraudulent activity or something. They were protecting the order basically from shipping.
Okay.
And so eBay canceled the order on my behalf because I guess it was a questionable buyer that was doing something maybe they shouldn't be doing.
Okay.
And so if you see it, you'll see my item. I only have a couple items that I recently sold. And it's for the jacket, the Carhartt jacket that sold for $100.
Okay. Travis, do you have the order number for this?
Oh, yeah, give me a second. I'll give it to you. Just let me pull it up. eBay, my eBay, summary, selling. Let me go sold. Orders. Just a second. See all orders. Okay. All right, so I have a order number of 10-10602-25008.
Thank you for that, Travis. Hold on. Okay, this is for the jacket, right?
Yes.
Green. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Usually for something like this, Travis, the reason why eBay canceled the order is because there is fraud on the buyer's account. That's why.
Yeah, I saw that it was a zero feedback. So somebody that maybe recently started on eBay or created a false profile to try to buy something with a stolen credit card. I'm not sure what the situation was. But the problem I'm having is if you look at my account, it still shows the funds are there. And then, so in other words, y'all took someone's money, whether it's him or a stolen credit card, I'm not sure. But
Okay.
if you look in the message, on my messages, the buyer is contacting me through my messages system and trying to say, hey, where is it? Why isn't it shipped yet? And they sent me kind of a message that was like, you know, I don't know why I got kicked off eBay, but I still want my item that I paid for.
Hold on. Let me check the buyer's account here, okay?
Yeah, if you want to check my messages, you'll see it. It's in the most recent message of mine.
Okay, so I can see that the buyer's account has already been suspended.
Yeah, yes, that's what I'm trying to say. But I have a message from him. He must have created another profile because I'm getting a message from somebody else about that order.
It's from another different user ID, right?
Yes, go ahead and check my messages.
Hold on.
If you look at the message, I got the message on October 2nd, which is today.
Yep.
It's the very top one in my messages.
Okay, let me check on that.
And I click on it and it says I mean, I can repeat it to you if you want me to.
Actually, I can see it. I'm reading it now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Actually, Travis, I won't advise you to reply on this because this is not the same user ID, right?
Right. They even say on there that I eBay account suspended, so I created another account just to contact you. This sounds like fraud. Someone trying to create some sort of scam and have me ship something thinking that I got their money, and I don't have their money until eBay releases the
Yeah.
funds. So I don't know. That's my question to you is I don't see those funds released or returned back to whoever. Y'all are still holding them. So what do I do at this point?
Actually, you don't have to ship the item and you don't have to answer to this buyer supposedly because we're not sure if he is the real person who purchased that item, right?
Correct. I mean, he still has the same username. He if you compare the username from who bought it to who the message is from, it's very similar, obviously.
Yeah.
So there's room for like making assumptions that it's him. But my question to you is, are y'all having issues like this with scam people that are placing orders with fraudulent funds and then like having to cancel orders a lot because of something like this?
Yeah, actually, on my department, we usually handle account takeover.
Well,
And that's the main reason why the buyer's account was suspended because of fraudulent activities.
so maybe someone took over this person's account and placed an
Yes,
order with their
yes,
PayPal information or whatever information they used to pay for the order. Um,
yep, that is correct.
Maybe they had some funds like that were existing on their PayPal or whatever, and they used those
Yep,
funds to pay me. And then the ship to address, they probably put a new ship to address or something.
yeah, that is correct. They managed to change the shipping address. That's why.
Wow. Okay, well that was a good catch. I'm glad y'all caught that because if I would have shipped it like immediately, then I would have shipped it to an address and I would have been out of the product and I would have not got my money. Am I right?
Yes, yes, that is correct.
Oh
And it's a
wow.
good thing that eBay flagged the transaction already and canceled and managed to inform you
Okay, so
not
you're
to send this, right?
okay. So even though they're trying to get a reply from me about the status of the order, you're telling me I don't need to reply to this at all, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, and they can't complain that I'm like not being a good seller and not shipping their item or anything like that.
No, because eBay is the one who flagged
Okay.
that unauthorized purchase on the account.
Okay. Sounds good. I appreciate the update and like confirming that because I was paranoid about getting in trouble for not shipping something when the funds were still on my account, basically. Um,
No worries. And of course, eBay will be conducting investigation with regards to that. And once the account has been recovered by the real owner, of course, eBay will be processing a refund for that.
okay, that's fine. Well, there you go, guys. So apparently, what's happening is there's scam artists that are doing account takeovers on eBay. And when they hack into your eBay account because they somehow were able to get your password or you were on a like Starbucks non-secured server and they were able to do something that way, etc. And what happens is these people are placing orders and then if you have your PayPal, etc., attached to your eBay, then they're using those funds to go ahead and pay for the order that they place. But what they're doing is, since they have taken over your account, they're switching the ship to address and shipping it probably to some third party freight forwarder or something where they can get products in and forward it on to wherever their actual address is. That's my guess. So Always be careful out there. Fortunately, I'll give props to eBay that they did flag it within 10 minutes of me actually getting the order paid for. They canceled it on my behalf to make sure that I wouldn't ship it, because what if I was shipping really quick and rapid fire each day and I got it paid for and then I shipped it the same day or a couple hours later, created the shipping label, etc., paid for the shipping label, mind you, and then eBay waited 2 days to cancel the order. Well, they didn't do that, so that saved me, because if I shipped it, then I'd be dealing in a world of hurt of having to try to retract that shipment and get it back to me, knowing that it's a scammer that I shipped it to. So that wasn't the case. eBay did a good job of 10 minutes after the order was paid for, canceling it, suspecting fraudulent activity, which it was, and they confirmed on the phone call. So hopefully this helps you out. Keep your accounts secure. Always have the two-party authentication turned on, and I recommend don't using open networks. If you go somewhere, make sure you're on a secured network, because that seems to be how they're able to do account takeovers somehow, where they can hack into your computer or your phone through unsecured. So hopefully this helps you on a video. If you found this interesting or informational, hit the like button. You don't have to subscribe, even though it's free. You'd be doing me a favor if you did, but hopefully you got some input. That's all I'm trying to do, help us resellers out there, help the community, and this is something that I think is important for us resellers to not get scammed on and lose product. And I mean, we can't resell it once it's gone, right? So we do lose out on that. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Peace.